set to witness a matchup that all football fans will truly relish. The stakes are high and the excitement undeniable. Hello and welcome to a day that needs a bit of cheering up, and what better way than with the game we're about to see. I'm Guy Mowbray, and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. We've got a game for you today from Bundesliga Spy. What are we going to get from this one?
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
This is the home side's team today.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
And that has missed by quite a distance. This is the visitors' team for today.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
Played into the near post. Well, in the end, it proved to be right in the keeper's zone. Oh, what a good ball. They could be in. And the ball's still loose. Long. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Flying forward here. Now this might be promising. A chance under pressure. An attack that's come to nothing.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
Nicely sets it up. Right into the goalkeeper's zone, and he's caught it. Jorginho Wijnaldum. They've given it away here. That's a good pass. To edge ahead. Still a problem. Oh, real opportunity. Still a chance. It's in now, and you can see immediately from the goalkeeper's reaction, he knows he had to do better than that.
Can't push it into those areas. That's not good goalkeeping.
So off we go at 1-0. There's good width to this attack now. Oh, he's given it away. Over the byline it goes. It'll be a corner now.
Well, that's certainly cleared the immediate threat.
And another! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. No wonder they're celebrating. Incredible!
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And it's a great header under a lot of pressure. Does so well to control that. It's a superb goal.
And that's going to be it for the first 45. Back to it then, the second half begins. And they might be in. And that is a magnificent intervention. Room to do something here. Should score here. Another goal. And surely there's no way they can throw this away now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
3-0 then, as we get started again. And the whistle goes, free kick awarded. Won't be any rebounds there. Januzaj. Genuine chance here. Fearless block.
He just throws his body on the line. Excellent play.
Well, look at the room. They've got to attack now. And they've been given a free kick for that. Januzaj. Took one for the team there. Oh, it must be here. And it's been well watched by the goalkeeper. A short corner taken here.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
The corner is fired in. Curled right into the goalkeeper's zone, and he's caught it. Really solid defending. So, quarter of an hour remaining. The effort shut out. And the game will stop. Offside. Real opportunity. And you can feel the frustration after that. A golden chance has gone. How to play it through. It's cleared, and they can breathe easier.
Well, no frills, but it's effective, that's for sure.
Need to be better with the ball. Wijnaldum. Getting closer. And the referee brings the game to a close with the...
Courageous call, enveloping the game, with a star player left on the bench. The manager has made his stand, and now it's a decision that could make or break his future. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary, ready to provide all the tactical intricacies, is Sue Smith. And on the menu, live action from the Zweite Bundesliga. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, it looks to be a 3-4-2-1. It should be quite compact when they're out of possession, you'd think. It's just how are they going to handle those transitions, though, once they do recover the ball?
And it's played into the centre. This is how the visitors will set up today.
It's certainly a 3-4-2-1 formation, and this can be quite balanced with the three central defenders, the two holding midfielders keeping it quite tight at the back. But then when they go forward, you've got the three attackers and the wing-backs joining in as well to cause problems.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. Can he score? Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. Good tackle, take it away. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. A fine reading of the situation. Retaining possession proving difficult. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
Well, giving the ball away. An effective ball win. Sound piece of defending.
Yeah, sometimes you don't need finesse, do you? It's just about getting rid.
Donny van de Beek. Adnan Januzaj. And it's gone out of play under real duress. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Van de Beek. Trying to connect. And with that, the first half draws. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Moving it nicely in search of a leveller.
Well, one good pass could do it.
There's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Yeah, I think it's a good transfer. He'll certainly add quality to the squad, and it's important that he starts well, just to help him settle in. It's a good bit of business, though, I think.
Oh, this looks useful. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And he has options available. This could be the equaliser. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, it was certainly a good 45 minutes. Obviously got the goal to put them in front, but he's looked lively throughout too. Hopefully see a little bit more of that in the second half.
Real chance. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a really cool finish. He didn't overthink it, just made his mind up and slotted it home.
So 2-0 now. Good through ball. And a bit short with the clearance. Oh, that's a really good pass. Jorginho Wijnaldum. This could be troublesome. Full marks for trying, but very deftly cut out. Just 15 minutes remaining. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. A really good pass. Nicolas Fernandez-Mercado. Oh, that's a really good run. Well, he knows what he's doing defensively.
Oh, he was so alert there. Read the situation well.
Well, they could break at pace. It needs an accurate cross. That's a good-looking pass. And the keeper there to catch. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Yeah, it was a fairly...
Ich danke Ihnen zunächst mal, dass Sie so kurz nach dem Abpfiff bei uns sind. Ich danke Ihnen für das Gespräch.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week, and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And coming up for you, action from the Zweite Bundesliga. How do you see it panning out?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players, but they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
He fancies it. Monster piece of defending. And introducing the visitors' lineup today.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
Oh, Stuart, they could be in here. Strong hand on that one. Well, he can't really hide from this in statistical terms. Not facing one of his favourite opponents.
Yeah, but it doesn't take much to turn things around. A good start will be important, though.
And suddenly on the front foot. It's all getting a bit frantic, isn't it?
Yeah, there's been a lot of stray passes. Neither...
Oh, you'll have a go! Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Well, possibilities inside the box. Oh, goodness me, off the post. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle.
Well, they so nearly took the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities, and I'm sure the goal will come.
Yes, so near indeed, but now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Able to create room here. That is a magnificent run. Adnan Januzaj. A goal! The opening statement of the match. A richly deserved lead, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here it is again, and having got a touch on it, he'll be a little bit disappointed he didn't keep it out. It was a good effort, though.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Vito van Krooi. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Attack looks promising. Chance to finish. And power over subtlety, he's hit the woodwork.
Well, he made decent contact with it, but he has to score from that range.
Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. How would you assess what you've seen? Well, might be. It did look on for them, but not to be. Oh, fancy footwork. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. So, the whistle then. So, the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. And perfectly positioned.
That was certainly looking dangerous, wasn't it?
And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Wijnaldum. Not putting so much effort into winning back possession. Well, he's placed it wide. Really close shave. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed,
Big
Stuart.
chance here, Derek.
Was an important piece of defending. It's a neat move. Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending.
That looked dangerous, but he did so well there.
It needs an accurate cross. Played towards the back post. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Smart defending. Oh, moving it nicely. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
Illegally stopping the attack. Well, the referee has decided to book him.
Well, it's not a good challenge, and quite rightly, he gets a yellow card for that.
An Anholt. Quick break could be on. Now delivering that deep cross. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Good advantage there. All the way through to the keeper then.
Well, it was on, that's for sure.
And back to Drommel. Maybe dangerous here. A very good tackle. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Well, the threat could be there. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home. This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Sue Smith. And on the menu, live action from the Zweite Bundesliga. What are your expectations for today?
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, they look like they're set up in a 3-5-2, which looks quite defensive from the off. It'll be interesting, though, to see how the midfielders line up. If it's a flat 3 or 1...
Oh, hang on, Sue. It's a chance. Oh, had to stop that one. Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching. Needs to be more alive. You've got to work harder to stay onside.
Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Nice weight on the pass. In position. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. tidy phase of play.
Yeah, they maybe just need to keep it simple.
Pletings. Youssef Maziz. Pressing like that will help the cause. And the keeper getting across to stop it. Adnan Januzaj. And a strong tackle. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Now the attack fizzled out. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Nicolas Fernandez-Mercado. That's a good pass. Well, I really thought they were going to forge ahead on the counter-attack, but what a save!
Yeah, they're so good on the break, aren't they? We just couldn't finish it this time.
And giving the ball away. Oh, fearless! He could pick out a teammate. But into the keeper's gloves. Well, this could really help the cause. Not troubling the keeper. Adnan Januzaj. Oh, this looks useful. How did they let that attack come to an end?
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
So the whistle then. We're up the half. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Just cutting off the supply. Verstraete. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Not completely out of trouble here. Well, let's call it a meaty effort, but certainly not accurate enough. Well, Manchester City had long ago identified their target, and now they've got their man.
Well, yeah, there's certainly been a lot of focus on him over the last few years, and you can see he's got talent. He's still young, so there's more to come. This is a move that will certainly help him develop, I'm sure.
Showing a real will to win the ball. And possession changing hands. And reading it absolutely superbly.
Yeah, dealt with that really well, didn't he?
Might be a chance to break. Nicolas Fernandez-Mercado. And the flag is up, offside.
Well, it's sloppy, isn't it? Just needs to hold on to it a little longer. Give him time to get back on side.
Well, gifting away possession. Well, good run and good ball control. And the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did.
Well, I expected a lot better from them. They need to create more chances. They've been a bit slow and ponderous in possession. They need to pass the ball forward quicker if they're to test the back line and the goalkeeper a bit more.
Oh, read it really well.
Yeah, it's great awareness, that. Positioning was spot on there.
Nicolas Fernandez-Mercado. Can they push ahead in the closing stages? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. Well, this forthcoming corner might just do it. Could be their last chance to hit the front in the dying moments. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer, and that could be oh so important.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitor. A manager who, from the very first day, has been all about building a team. And the way the fans have backed him is proof positive that he's got just about everything right so far. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And we're at a crucial stage of the DFB Pokal, the quarter-final stage. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, the semi-final place is up for grabs, so we should be in for a classic encounter here today, with both teams desperate for silverware. I'm expecting a fiercely competitive contest.
So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Well, it's the first time these two managers have faced each other, and it gives the fixture a bit of extra oomph.
Yeah, there's a lot of respect for each other, I think. Both are very good tacticians.
A chance perhaps. Oh, good reflexes from the keeper, and the danger averted. Nicolas Fernandez-Mercado. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Can he deliver? A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and it's a good run, matched by a very cool finish. What a great goal that is.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Here's Meschelet. Promising looking attack. Could cross it in here. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Well, there was certainly a lot of pre-match chatter on the subject of Xherdan Shaqiri. If you believe the stories coming out of the camp, this could be his final season. Could he be thinking about hanging up his boots?
Yeah, if the rumours are correct, it's going to be a big loss for the club. They've come to rely on his performances. We all get to that age where it all becomes a little bit harder on the body. He's starting to get to that age, so I wouldn't be too surprised.
Race. Could be! Oh, that's high-level defending.
Oh, that was great stuff. At a vital moment as well.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. This could square the game. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. And he's fired over the corner. But into the keeper's gloves. Long. Cáceres. Lewis. Reis. Mechelen. Cáceres. Van Aken now. Well, half-time coming up shortly and the home side on top. Interested to get your critique.
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
The first half here comes to an end. So back underway, the second half begins. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Can he score? And watched all the way by the keeper. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, attacking possibilities. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
Wijnaldum! It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, here's the replay, and it has been coming. They've played some great football in this game, and they fully deserve this goal.
So 2-0 now. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Cáceres. Was Mechelen. And easily intercepted. Oh, this looks useful. It's with Cáceres. Christos Jolis. Reis. Decent looking pass. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Reis. Van Aken. Chance to finish. Couldn't quite finish.
Well, if they can just get one, it will certainly make it interesting.
Adnan Januzaj. Wijnaldum. And in possession, Januzaj. Real chance. A tremendous block. Now sending it in. Can he do it? Oh, that's a fine stop to get it out of harm's way. Excellent strike! And just 5 minutes remaining. And the ball back with Bruges now. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Interested to get your take.
Yeah, clearly the better side. Obviously been fantastic up front, but it's their work ethic for me. They're just not happy unless they have the ball, and they're fighting to win it back whenever they do lose it. It's been a really great performance all round.
There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, as the scoreline would suggest, it was a comfortable win, but they had to play really well to get their victory.